1944, I had another baby. This one was a girl. She was born in Denver, Colorado. At that time, we had just moved from Windsor to Colorado, to Denver, Colorado, and we didn't have any lights in the house yet. So my husband went and borrowed some lamps from the neighbors in the stores, and so he had plenty of lamps when she was born. And before she was born, the nurse said, "She better hurry up and have that baby, and because I have a date at 8 o'clock." So I thought to myself, I better hurry. There was 4 doctors there from the military. As soon as she was born, the nurse left, and she was real happy that she wasn't going to miss her date. My husband said, "How much do I owe you?" The doctors, after I had the baby, the nurse was so happy she went for her date. She went for her date. She wasn't late for her date. And the doctors were 4 doctors from the military. And Dan asked them, "How much do I owe you?" And they said, "Nothing. You just owe us for a telephone call to the hospital." We were surprised because we thought it was going to cost us some money. But it was through the government, so they didn't charge us anything. And so after that, I used to take the baby to the clinic every week. And when I got there, the nurses were so tickled to see her. They loved her so much, they called her my little squirrel. They thought she had those great big great big brown eyes. And that's what they loved the most, because she was so cute with those big eyes, and she just rolled them all over like a little squirrel. And so I'd take her every week there, and I'd bring her back, and the nurses said, be sure to give her a sun bath. And she told me what to do. So every week I'd take her out in the crib and put her outside with her diaper on, and give her a sun bath. I would leave her on her stomach for a while and give her a few minutes. I didn't have to leave her too long because the sun was too strong. And then I'd go back, and I was right there with her. And I'd turn her around, and she had another few minutes on her back. And then I'd take her inside, I'd give her a bath and clean her up and dress her up. Oh, she was so cute. She did look like a little squirrel, I thought afterwards to myself. She had these big brown eyes, they're beautiful. And her sponsors that baptized her, they named her Inez Jesuscita. This name, the name Jesuscita, is one of my husband's grandmothers. And Inez was the other grandmother. And so he loved those names. He chose those names because that's what he wanted them to name her that way. And the sponsor were my brother-in-law, Fred, and his wife, Clara. And they named her Inez Jesuscita. She was a beautiful little baby girl. And I loved her and had a lot of fun with her, because although she was my 6th baby, I had a lot of fun with her, because I'd take her out for a sun bath every day. And we just happened to have a bassinet there at that place, and I would give her a bath in the bassinet. Dan liked the name Jesuscita, Inez Jesuscita, because when he was a young boy, he'd go out to take care of the sheep, and he sees a storm coming real bad, and he gets under this tree. And the tree only has a few leaves, but he's under the tree, and he's singing Santa Inez del Campo, and he says, Santa Inez del Campo, tus milagros vean por los que te aclaman, ruega a Dios por ellos. En una cuevita fue tu habitación, por ser virgen pura, Santa Inés del Campo.